Assalamualaikum. First of all, we would like to express appreciation to Sir Muhammad Syamsul Daud to giving guide in completing this assignment. So today, I make this video to do a presentation about online library service. Me, Aisyah Suzani binti Azwan, and my partner Dia Masrah will presenting about the Ask a Librarian service. So let's start. First, let's talk about the introduction of online library service. What is online library service? A digital library or online library service is where the information are kept in all kinds of database, such as OPAC, reference service, and bibliographic service. Nowadays, most of journal, handbook, and dictionaries are formed in digital or electronic description. By using online library service, every single job in this will become more easier. A digital library or online library service will help students in many aspects, such as learning, also save their time to explore the information from hard copies. The online library service that we decided to choose is Ask a Librarian service. This online library service that we choose are available in Pusat and Sultan Malaysia at UiTM Kedah. It is web for question and answer, so it is used to help people find their information easily, help people who have problem with their entrance, and help a student to gather their information. Ask a Librarian service connects users with the people. The reason we choose this online library service because we have been interested to know about the Ask a Librarian service that has been used by Perpustakaan Sultan Malaysia. Actually, because we are a new student, we are always curious about how this online library service works and how they do their job as a librarian. During this pandemic, we also want to know when this online library service started its service and what kind of service do they provide for students and people who came to their library. Next, let's talk about our experience with Ask a Librarian service. The service that they give to us are very good. The response to us are very fast than we thought. We are a new student at this university. It has been a month since we started to study at here, so we do not have much time to explore about UiTM Kedah library. So it only have been 2 times we attempt to use this online library service.
Next, interface and design. What is interface and design? Interface and design is how the design present the information to make sure that user can process the information as required to complete the task. So now, let me show you guys whether your UiTM Library Communications, which is Ask a Librarian, has an interface and design or not. Based on our point of view, yes, Ask a Librarian services do has an interface and designs. Let's get through one by one, started from the main page. As you can see on the picture below, the designer mixing 2 types of blue, which is Persian blue and Azura on the backgrounds. From our opinions, that blue color are really suitable on the backgrounds because that color didn't make user eyes uncomfortable and not really striking. Also, that color are not making the background look dull and unattractive. Besides that, as you can see on the next pictures, Ask a Librarian services also provided on the main page. As you can see on the left bottom main page, there were the orange button that user can easily click on that and started using the services.
Now, let's talk about the content that we found in the Ask a Librarian service. This online library service supplied us with an excellent service that satisfies us while we are using it, since their website is full of information that we require. However, they need to enhance their visitor information collection. First and foremost, their website is easy to discover. We just simply go to the UiTM Kedah Library website and scroll down and click to the opening hours page. The Ask Librarian service will show up as soon as you click that web page named opening hours, and you will see maps and their opening time. They also let us know when they are going to be active. The Ask a Librarian service active from Sunday through Wednesday. UiTM Kedah Library chat live run from 8:13 AM to 4:45 PM, and on Thursday it run from 8:13 AM to 3:50 PM. We started discussion with the librarian by clicking chat, and we had to fill out a form before we could begin. Name, email, phone number, and UiTM student or staff ID are all required fill on this form. The research and reference department will react to our chat as soon as we start it. This website also offers us with a message chat feature. This pop-up is for students or staff who need to leave a message after hours or while the office is closed.
So, I want to talk about accessibility. On this section, I will explain to you guys on how to use this service and start from first till the end. So first, you have to open your ITM library portal using Google or Chrome. After that, you will arrive on your ITM library portal main page and you can easily click on the orange button on the left bottom of the main page and start asking the librarian questions. But if you want to explore more about this service and learn about the opening hour on your own library, you can click on opening hour. After that, you will given the list of state in Malaysia where you are studied. For the example, I choose Kedah as my current state because I studied at UiTM Sungai Petani Kedah. After that, you will given the list of opening hour at your own library and you can click chat to start asking the librarian a question. So, if you are asking the question to the librarian during the opening hour, probably the librarian will answer your question directly. But if you are asking the question out of opening hour, you have to fulfill one form and write down the question, and the librarian will answer your question on the opening hour in the next day. Besides that, this service also didn't have to use a lot of quota, so you can easily use this service anywhere and everywhere without concern about your data.
Next point are about user-friendliness. User-friendliness is important in any website design so it helps users to get the information they need quickly and effortlessly. This Ask a Librarian service offers a user-friendly navigation that makes it easier for students and staff to discover the page. Because the titles are brief and well categorized, all we have to do now is go to the UiTM Kedah Library website and click on the page title opening hours. The website then has an attractive and appealing look. The dark blue background of the UiTM Kedah Library website is complemented with a lovely earth transition animation. Then we all see a yellow button with wording that say opening hours, which is highlighted in a bright yellow color to make it easier to discover the website. After that, we have a white background with a maps of the library on the left side. They use a useful and good color scheme to describe their opening and closing hours, a red color. Then a word chat with a cute male ideogrammatic icon and a dark blue appearance for pop-up text message. They used a very desired look for all buttons. Next, the content on the Ask a Librarian's website is quite comprehensible, making it simple to read and comprehend. Their information is likewise well formatted, clear and brief. This website also provides simple form. All we need to do is provide our name, email address, phone number, UiTM student and staff ID, and a message expressing our question and interest. Last but not least, the Ask a Librarian service website is quite responsive. It just takes a few minutes to navigate.
Perceived ease of use. Based on our experience, we admit that these services are really easy to use and do not have any problematic or complicated way to access. For the example, after you log in into the main page, you can easily click into the button and start asking the librarian a question. Furthermore, as a librarian service also provided in the UiTM library portal, so the user can easily start the service every time they need it. Besides that, the service offered by the librarian are really nice and satisfied. You don't have to wait for a long time to receive the answer as long as you ask them during the office hour. The answer given by them also complete and as same as what you want to do with your assignment. Furthermore, this service also allow you to ask them out of office hour, but you have to fill one short form which is made you to write down your email and student ID, and after that you will receive the answer in the next day during the office hour. Lastly, the arrangement of this service also so systematic and do not have any problem which is can make user confused, and you don't have to use a lot of data.
Okay, now about the perceived usefulness in these online library services. First and foremost, using this website helped me to swiftly access information that I required. For example, the library answer immediately and comprehensively, making my job easier. It's also simple to operate. It takes me a little time to browse a website, and they are also quite easy to understand. Other than that, their navigation buttons are easy to use and understandable. It does not take a long time for me to understand their button. The Ask a Librarian service has helped us to enhance our performance in discovering information, because instead of going to the library and looking for a book that we need, we can just ask the librarian directly and save our time.
So now I want to talk about recommendation for improvement. From our perspective, there's a few things that we think can be improved by the librarian from this service. Based on our opinion, we think it would be better or great if this service provided a video call or FaceTime. The reason why we suggest this is because not all the students really know how to explain what they want in one phrases. The easy way to say that not everyone or every student know how to write down their desire. So I think it would be great if this video call or FaceTime is provided to make sure all the students get the information just like what they want. Furthermore, based on our research about the deaf people, not all the deaf people know how to read well. So, we suggest to the service to provide the sign language to the deaf people to make sure that all the students can get the information without any problem appeared.
I would like to do a conclusion of our presentation report. The main objective of this presentation report was to explain our experience by using an online library services for our study. We decided to use the Ask a Librarian service, and we discovered that this online library service is highly effective and valuable for students and staff. We have discovered a technique to locate information in the most efficient manner. Thanks to these services, which has allowed us to save time. Aside from that, this online library service is quite beneficial to students, particularly new students who need to acquire a lot of information about the course they are taking.